It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. Takes a big shot there for the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the first down. Runs through the defender. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Defense is coming after him. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Past the 20. Touchdown, Miami, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to scramble. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest. But the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He'll hand it off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw it deep. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Takes a hit, but lets it fly. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
Hey, when you got a wide receiver like this, you got to give him chances downfield to make plays, and they did that there for a nice game.
The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yard.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Haynes.
Chris, remember in college football...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the rule on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. The tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Powerful running here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Toss it to the back, running left. The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up first down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues.
Solid gain within the defense able to bring him down.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Canes will crank up the ballers into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. This That's a great touchdown. It shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
That defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Off the incompletion, and sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A short connection to the tight end here. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. On the pass rush, gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught near the goal line. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. He keeps it on the design run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They'll try to run this one in. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Now this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks an open space. And out for the first, but still going. Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, knocked right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Grabbed by the receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Cornhuskers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Tackled at the 23. Tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Pitches to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
He has first down yardage at the 46. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch!
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He fires downfield. Jukes to get past the man. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Raiola. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. He's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Now is Nebraska.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. And the Huskers pick up enough to get a first down there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. The Huskers moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. With defensive speed.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Running through the tackle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He drives the punt deep. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Flips it to the back across the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Raiola. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. With the catch, it's Johnson. Great move in the open field. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Pass caught, second down now. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Ives. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Huskers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. This is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era.